Good day to you all. My name is Josie, Astrology of the Soul, Tarot for Life. It's that time of the month. I'm about to pull out a card for you, beautiful and sensitive Scorpios. If you're watching this on Instagram or on Twitter, do subscribe or follow the link, and you can watch the full video on my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. I would very much appreciate the support. Yeah, thanks a lot. So yeah, let's pull out a card for you, wonderful Scorpios, and let's see what the month of August has in store for you. What kind of archetypes, what kind of energies are you going to be working with throughout the month? Let's see. So what's it going to be? Month, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. So you are getting Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. So for the Scorpio, this is a very airy card. Seven of Swords is really about using this. It's about being tactful. We know Scorpio's a water sign. We know you guys are sensitive. We know you're emotional. We know you like to go with gut feeling. We know you're quite psychic. We know you can pick up undercurrents. However, this card is indicating that you use this rather than this. Go with the mind or the brain instead of the heart. Use brain instead of brawl. Be tactful. Be wise. Be diplomatic. And maybe even sneaky. It may also be warning about people around you who could be sneaky also as well, but it's also a reflection of you, because you may also be moving a little bit sneaky. And, you know, you just have to be a little bit more tactile in terms of your approach towards things, whether it's in your work, whether it's in a relationship, or so on and so forth. This is what this card essentially is about. You've got to be more tactile in terms of how you're going about things. You can see here he's trying to pick up 7 swords. You see, he's got to be very, very careful how he carries those swords, isn't he? Because if not, he could cut himself. You know, so he's in a danger of he could lose something. So one has to be very, very careful with that. So the 7 of Swords essentially also is connected with somebody who perhaps wants to get out of a particular situation. They're looking to get out of a situation. This card is indicating that the month of August may be a little bit of a tricky month, where you're wanting to get out of a particular situation, whether it's to do with a relationship, whether it's to do with work, whether it could be family matters, or whatever the case may be. But you're going to be looking to perhaps wanting to get out of a particular situation, but it's going to be quite tricky. And that's why you have to be very, very tactful. You've got to be very, very tactful in terms of how you're doing it. You've got to be able to use your charm, use your diplomacy in order to be able to get out of a particular situation. If somebody becomes confrontational to you or becomes angry, and we know you Scorpios can get angry. It is a zodiac sign that is ruled by Mars and Pluto after all. So we know that you've got that intensity, you've got that inner fire about you. But this card is just indicating that be a little bit more tactful, you know, try and use a little bit more brain, try and talk your way out of a particular situation, try and ease your way out of a situation. So if somebody's coming with some hardcore tactics, you just try and say, okay, all right, maybe we just agree to disagree, and let's just leave it like this, and, you know, I'll just go my way, and, you know, just be tactful about it. And that's what this card essentially is indicating. But the month of August is going to have some kind of something that is quite tricky for you, and you're going to need to use this instead of going with how you feel about the particular situation. And you know, and as a Scorpio, you know, your feelings can be highly charged based on Mars because it's a Mars ruled sign. So one has to be yeah, quite cautious. So the advice is be cautious, be tactful, be diplomatic, watch your step, and watch how you're dealing with situations during the month of August. That's what it is for you, Scorpios. On that note, thank you very much. I will be back next month letting you know what this month of September has in store for you, wonderful Scorpios. On that note, thank you very much, guys.